Yep. Let's begin.
We are live. Hello, and thank you so much for joining us today at this lunchtime with Kathleen and Emily. Well, we thought we had Zachary Roth coming to join us, a very young millennium who is doing quite well in his online marketing career. He's having technical difficulties getting on. So Kathleen and I are going to try to wing this while we try to get Zach on. Hopefully we can get him on before we end this interview or this show or whatever we got going on for today. So I can see we have a viewer, and perhaps Jeremy is out there, might be able to help poor Zach out and try to help us get him on for us. Well, Kathleen, take it away, my dear gal. Tell us, where are you, because it doesn't look like you are in your office.
I certainly am not. I had an appointment this morning, and it took me an hour and a half away from my house. So I am in a parking lot in my vehicle. I'm not driving. I'm sitting still. I have all my gadgets plugged in, and the power of the internet and being able to work from wherever you are, it's just amazing.
Yes, it is. You're coming in a little delayed, a little foggy a bit, but right now I can see a beautiful, clear picture of you. So let's hope that you have fantastic reception as we go through this. And I see Zachary. So Zach,
can you guys hear?
Woohoo! Yeah. All right, young man. All right. We are pleased to see and hear you, because we've been 20 minutes now trying to get to hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on here, you guys. I just been having a little issue. All I had to do is scroll down a little bit and click the proceed button on my phone, and that's what was holding me out.
Oh, wow. Well, the good thing is, this is amazing, Zach. Kathleen and I have decided we're going to do these lunchtime mindset hangouts. And we're doing this for the newbies or those who are maybe considering coming into the industry. And really, we're talking about facing down our fears. We're really new to this. We don't even have this technology down, but we just said, let's just go out and do this. We're very understanding when we're on Hangouts or we're with other people and there's technical difficulties. And so we're all learning together. So for me, I think that that's fantastic. I haven't done the cell phone Hangout yet. I wouldn't have known to scroll down and find a proceed button. So we're all learning. That's going to be a great takeaway from this interview for sure. But let me kind of kick this off. Just say, again, welcome to our viewers. My name is Emily Bolton. I am one of the hosts for this half-hour-long Hangout. And I have with me Kathleen, who co-hosts with me. And we have, and let us introduce Zachary. So, Kathleen, you want to introduce Zach for us?
Absolutely. Zachary Roth is he is just a powerhouse. And I've watched him grow the past year and really just another person. And he's so much fun, and he's got an awful lot of wisdom for a young man. And he's doing college and doing online marketing. And that, I think, come right in and tell us, how's working for you. Got it.
I didn't catch the last part.
Neither did I, Zach. But come on out and share some background with us so we can get this ball rolling.
Yeah. First of all, again, I just want to thank you guys for having me on here. It's been a long ride, I've started from way back when I first started to try to go to college. I really wasn't ready when I first went, so I literally dropped out and I went straight into the workforce and worked for a couple different companies, and things were great, things were okay, but the money that I was making, it didn't really fit into the lifestyle that I wanted to live. So I continued my journey, and I was consistently looking for something better. And that's when I ran into like a door-to-door sales job where I sold vacuum cleaners door to door. And that was really my first experience where I really learned that there is a better way. There is a better way to make more money than working for someone else. So from that, I literally just listened to what my manager, a lot of the things that I was hearing from sales and the stuff he was telling me, to me at the time, it seemed really crazy and out there. It literally kind of took me by surprise that this guy had so much energy and he just was jumping around, acting like a crazy guy. And I just, I kind of looked at it like, well, it's worth a try. If this guy says it works, I'm going to give it a try. So literally within my first week of joining up with this guy and knocking from door to door, I just followed the strategies, and I sold my first vacuum cleaner for over $3,000 and made a $1,500 commission on my first day. And that to me, it just was amazing, for a 18-year-old to make a $1,500 commission in one day. I was just completely ecstatic. So I just continued the process, and I decided that from that point on, just doing that, it didn't give me the time freedom that I really wanted from it, because I was consistently working from like 8 in the morning till like 9 at night, and then we would end up having like a celebration dinner at the end, and I usually didn't get home till about 1 a.m. So it was like, yeah, I made good money, but then I couldn't live the lifestyle, like I said, that I wanted. And that's when I found the online world, and I found network marketing, and it just truly fit my passion, because it's like, I know I can do this. It's not very hard. You just have to follow simple steps and keep it simple.
Absolutely. What I hear you say, and congratulations on the $1,500 commission on the first day. Wow, that's awesome. Talk about giving you confidence. Talk about giving you a sense that, yeah, you could definitely do this, right?
Oh, yeah.
What I hear from you, Zach, is open-mindedness. You saw your boss be able to do this. You listened to him, and you were open to receiving that as truth for yourself. I hear you say that you're teachable, and you just follow what's established on how to do it. There is a pathway. There is a career pathway. There is a craft and knowledge to learn and to follow. I think what I'm hearing from you is that has something to do with the success that you're having. What would you have to say to that, my dear young man?
Absolutely. It really takes listening to your elders, because they've already been there. They've already done that. And instead of me being, just thinking I'm a know-it-all and know everything, it's better to follow a process that already works. And it was literally, once I did that, it already guaranteed it to me. Like literally, I followed it, and then the results happened. So as the results happened, I just continued listening to others, reading more books, watching more coaching, getting my mindset in the right place that gets me to the point where I need to be.
I'm going to give Kathleen a chance to respond, if you can, Kathleen.
Yeah, I just think that you do such an excellent job of just implementing the things that you learn, watching your videos, watching your posts, just really, re-putting that information back out there with who you are. I think that just speaks volumes to why you're having so much success.
Oh, thank you, thank you. That put a tear to my eye. But but yeah, it's literally. I just found that it's as simple, like I said, just following directions and just being myself and being more passionate and really getting into the products of what I'm doing. Like learning everything about that I can. Instead of just taking it, like looking at it halfway and not really, putting myself fully into it. I learn when I want to do something, I got to put my whole self into it, not just a piece of me. So ever since I've done that, it's like here in my heart, it's like I run with things. I don't go slow, I run fast. If you think of like a plane, when a plane is launching off, I've always thought of that. You can't get a plane off the ground if it's going slow. So you have to go full force. And when you go full force, then that plane can lift to altitude and the plane can reach success. Then there's step 2. Once the plane is off the ground, there has to be a destination. I always had a destination within my mind of where I wanted to go. And that's where when you see it in your mind, you know where you're going, it's easier to get there. And I think that's what's happened with me and the success that I've had so far is I just knew where I was going and it just happened. It's almost like it's not magic, but it's more of the intuition and the passion that I put behind it and the drive.
Oh, for sure. So sorry about cutting you off, Kathleen. Go ahead.
That's okay. One of the things that I picked up on is he said he listens to his heart. And that's where your intuition truly does come from. Sometimes we get in our head and old beliefs and all that take place, but when you really truly listen to what's in your heart, that's when I think you truly excel and you move forward.
Exactly. And
Go ahead,
I guess a lot of what happened to be is my dad's an entrepreneur.
Oh.
Didn't know that. Learning new things about Zach.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to try to get Zach back.
Oh, we lost Zach.
Yes, so just 1 minute. I'm going to send him out an invite. Get him back in here.
Google sometimes, is a nice service, but sometimes it does have glitches.
Hey guys, I think I got kicked off.
You sure did.
Okay.
So you were saying
where I was?
Yeah, your dad's an entrepreneur.
Yeah, my dad's been an entrepreneur for about 36 years now as a professional photographer. And as a young child, I would always be sitting on the top of the steps while my dad's clients would be coming in to view their pictures, and then they would select the pictures that they would like, and then they would purchase. And I noticed it was a very simple process of what he did, and it was literally the same process he did every time. And I think that's why my father, he was very successful with what he did, is because he himself was very serious about what he did, and he was very passionate about his photography. He enjoyed what he did, he loved what he did, and I think that showed to his customers that he had, is that he completely enjoyed what he did. Like, he was very, very passionate. And I think at such a young age, I picked up on that. And seeing that as growing up, I realized that was a better way, to be able to live the life that you want and to do the things that you love. Because when that happens, you almost feel like you're not even doing work, Like, and now, my dad's even branching off from just doing weddings to now he's doing like modeling pictures, he's doing environment pictures, he's even playing with our new technology that we have. He's just really digging into it and he's really loving it. and I'm teaching him myself. You know, I've taught him a few things about social media so he can literally get his business, you know, out to the world instead of, you know, just in a local market, and also be able to save money on advertising. Because, you know, before the internet came around, we all know like advertising used to be billboards, back of like wedding magazine articles, and a lot of that stuff, it costs a lot of money, but at the same time, you know, things weren't as productive. Like, people maybe didn't see the ad in the magazine, and, you know, they just threw the magazine away, and it was almost like, you know, a waste of advertising. Well, here we have the opportunity to literally, through like Facebook, we can target exact locations, and we can target the exact people we're looking for. Like in my dad's example, he could target weddings or people that are looking to get married. And isn't that exactly what he would be looking for? So I just really think with the technology that we are literally sitting on a gold mine to where we can tap into something that I believe is still above our means, like above what we even realize is even there. But we're getting closer and closer and closer to that every day. And to be at the founding position of this technology and being able to implement it into all of our small businesses and everything that we do, it's something that I believe everyone should at least come into and try to, you know, find where they are, see where their heart lies, and it doesn't matter what opportunity you're with, just find something that you love.
I got Kathleen trying to come in on the wrong video. I don't know what to do about that. So let's see. Let me see if I can't get that to work. Because you have so much good stuff to say. Zach, give me 1 second while I try to get her back in here.
No problem.
And oh my God, I don't even know where I can start with all that good stuff that you've just said. From being able to watch your dad, see that he did the same process every day, to realizing that that was doable, it was replicatable, that there's that system. So you were kind of being shaped as a young man watching your dad do this. But what's really kind of exciting, because, you know, I was talking about, you're a young millennial, and already you are demonstrating, and I know you're young, already you are demonstrating an ability to coach, to consult, to help your father grow in these technologies, the social media that you have been learning, and to be able to share that with your dad, help your dad grow his business, and really be able to just, you know, there's such unlimited possibilities of where your future is going. To be able to take that upbringing, take those experiences, take your teachability, all that you're learning, the systematizing of it, and now you are now teaching generations ahead of you who, you know, some of us are less skilled on computers, and here you are bringing all of that. I mean, that's pretty hopeful. That's pretty promising. And you know, what do you have planned for the future? You know, where do you see yourself going? Or give us some insight on that.
Yeah, I really see myself just continuing to grow, continuing to add to my mindset, because I realized, you know, the job market, it may or may not be there for my generation. And even if it is there, you know, things are constantly growing, and to work my life away for like a 20-cent raise, to have my work doubled, it didn't seem as a, you know, a process that I wanted to continue with my life and have to be run by someone else. But I know I'm kind of getting off subject with that, but where I want to go with this is I just want to continue helping people. I want to continue sharing my vision through these social medias and different platforms that I've learned to use and learn to master at that. And I want to just continue to grow, you know, to just get better and to help other people get better, and just to, you know, just show people that this isn't that hard. You know, it isn't easy. There is no easy button, but it is simple. everything that we do here is very simple. It just takes consistency, and it takes the action to want to change your mindset, to stay away from what is considered the negative in the world and attract yourself towards the professionals and the more positive people in this life. And that's where I really want to take my life. Is I want to take myself, my team, anybody that comes to influence in my life. I want to travel the world. I want to go to different destinations. Like, for example, we're going to be meeting in Salt Lake City here in the next month or so, and I have never rode on a plane in my life. I am scared to death, but I'm going to do it, and it's going to happen. And I am just so excited for that change. But that change, it couldn't have came about unless my mindset changed first. I had to change the way I thought, and now it's like things are going to open. When I get on that plane, I guarantee I'm going to see you guys and be like, I did it, guys. And then the next thing that's going to happen is I'm going to be traveling the world, sharing the vision with the world. And I just think that's amazing where this thing can really go. I don't know where I'm going to go, but I know it's going to go in a good way and it's going to be positive.
Take it away, Kathleen. Oops, I don't think we have a good take on you there, Kathleen. Very wobbly. She's our Weeble Wobble for the day. But I am so pleased with her attempting. She's like on the road somewhere, pulled off to the side, just trying to pull this off. And you're coming in and out, unfortunately. But oh my goodness, Zach. Really, the sky's the limit for you, buddy. The sky's the limit for you. You have that right mindset. You have that I can do this mindset. And those that have that can. And you will. You absolutely will. You are already crushing it. I have seen a number of your videos. I've seen you on stage. I've seen you be recognized. I've seen a lot of comments to your videos, to your posts by some pretty significant individuals who have been watching you. So you're being watched, and you're being applauded for your effort and your successes. And you know, it's an honor to know you. I've met you personally. It's an honor to know you, and it's Kathleen's and my honor to bring you here and help lift you up, celebrate you, and share you with the world, because you have so much to give to others, and that's your heart. I've met you, and I really have felt that strong resonance, and it's come across in this interview. You're an amazing young man, and we are really looking forward to watching you continue to grow. And you have a lot to offer your own generation, and you just demonstrated in this interview how much you're offering the generation before you, your dad's generation. Kathleen, let's see if we can get you back in here, gal. There we go.
Zach, before we leave, I just want to say thank you so much for coming on with us, and also for being who you are and demonstrating to your generation and college students what this profession can do for you. I just think that's huge, and I hope that people that see you will connect with you after today. He doesn't have his name up there because he's on his phone, but it's Zachary Roth. You'll find him on Facebook. Yeah, look him up. I think he could help you.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Well, Zach, any parting words that you may want to offer to someone as encouragement or inspiration, sir?
Yeah. First of all, I just want to thank you guys, both of you, Emily and Kathleen, for having me on this interview. It's such a blessing to be in front of you guys and to be on your daily lunch call. It's great to be here and to be recognized for the things that I've done. But honestly, I feel very humbled because I'm just being myself. I never had to become any other person to do what I do, and I just I guess the parting words that I would like to say is don't change who you are. Don't look at a leader and say, I have to be exactly that person to have success, because you don't. All you have to do is be yourself and share yourself with the world, because there is somebody out there that will love you. There is somebody out there that will want to follow you. But if you're trying to be something that you're not, you'll only push away things that should be brought to you and be attracted to you. Because once you realize who you are and you just continue being who you are, you're going to have that success. Because like I said, there are people out there that are just like you. And those are the people you want to work with anyway. And when you have that, you've created bonds and relationships with people that are really going to follow you for the rest of your life. And they will continue to do the same thing, because people do what you do, but not what you say. So I think those are some really good words that I'd like to part off with. Again, I just wanted to thank you guys for having me on here. It's such a awesome feeling to be in the presence of you two, after being able to meet you personally. You know, it's just a great experience to be on here today.
Thank you. And such words of wisdom.
Absolutely. So with that, we are going to wrap up today. People, thank you so much for joining us. And Zach, we're going to post this and post a little bit about you and some nuggets you've given us. So thank you. Have a great day, everyone. God bless and peace be with you.
All right, thank you